So, the one universal truth here is that we're all aging. Okay. That's one thing we all have in common in this room. And some of you might feel older after I'm done talking. But I have to say that, when I came into this position, we knew we had to raise the bar for all of Pennsylvania to recognize the importance of older adults in our communities, to recognize their needs really quickly. Aging Our Way PA, our 10-year multi-sector plan in Pennsylvania to really transform our aging infrastructure. And how we did it was we went out and listened to people in all 67 counties in every way we could. We had over 200 listening sessions to hear from caregivers, to hear from care recipients, to hear from family members and people and communities what we needed to do. And we went back, and in just over a year, about 370 days, we hit the road with a plan. And that plan was designed for Pennsylvania by Pennsylvanians. And one of the most important things that we heard was that caregivers needed support. And it has been a focus for us since that very moment. We heard that in communities across Pennsylvania, and we went to work immediately making that a reality. Our multi-sector plan is one of the only plans in the country that has a line item funding in a state budget. So I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the General Assembly and for recognizing that. In our second year, we developed, and I say we, but I have to talk to you about my team developed the Caregiver Toolkit. Nathan Lampenfeld, who's from the Pittsburgh area, he was the lead who helped us put the Caregiver Toolkit together. And the toolkit is focused on unpaid caregivers, but still has elements of support for caregivers. One of the things we're most proud of is that it addresses caregiver burnout right out of the gate. So if you look at the care kit and you take time with it, and right now, when we launched it in May of 2025, and we've had over 500,000 people look to date at the care kit. Over 320,000 people have benefited from the care kit and worked with it directly. One of the first components you notice is there's a quiz, a really simple quiz that you take. But that quiz is personalized, and it helps you navigate the care kit. It gives you your personal, this is the path you need to take with the care kit. And it associates a score with you as a caregiver, where you sit, where your stress level is, and what you need to look for. Because we know there's 2.4 million unpaid caregivers in Pennsylvania. It's a $16 billion industry, and we depend on it so much for those that we love, for our community members, for our family members. We all have a caregiver story, and we need to be sure that we're supporting unpaid caregivers and caregivers who have made sure that people can live in our communities, that can thrive in our communities. So we went to work. We built a care kit. We had partners from the Jewish Healthcare Foundation, the Alzheimer's Association, ARP of Pennsylvania, all of those resources in one place, because caregivers don't need help from 9 to 5. Caregivers need help at Sunday night at 7:30 when something bad happens. So this resource is there for anyone, whether you're a grandparent raising a grandchild, whether you're someone who's just starting your caregiving journey. At any point in the care kit, it will help you, and you can be at any age with any kind of problem, and it will direct you the best it possibly can to a resource. And that was something that we thought was a priority. That's something we went to work on. And in 2 years' time, we turned that around for Pennsylvania.
And for those who don't know, this is an online resource. So like you said, you can access this when the questions come up at 11:30 midnight and you need answers. This is a place people can go to figure out where they're at in the journey and what resources they might qualify for.
What we tell everybody is just tell 2 people. Just tell 2 people about it and help us get the message out there that this resource is there to help you.